Hello, my friend, and welcome in to today's class, a funky monkey flow, where we're gonna play around our mat, moving all over, inviting in some fluid transitions, some animal-like shapes, and then, having fun with it, inviting some play, inviting our lightheartedness, and making this something that can connect us to our roots, to our monkey-like energy, our primitive essence that is more simple than the modern day life that we move through. So, as ambiguous as that sounds, I invite you to take what feels good, leave out what doesn't, as always, and making sure this is a breath practice before it is anything else, as we will be weaving in our breath with the movements. So, if that intrigues you, if that excites you in any way, we're going to get started in a standing position at the top of our mats. Having your feet about hips distance. And then arms by your side, palms face forward. Soften your shoulders. And this is just a place where we land in simplicity. Subtle instructions, so just arriving as you are with your feet nice and planted. Feeling the support of the earth underneath you. And then together we're gonna create some tension to release some tension. So play with me if you feel like it. Inhale, we're gonna draw our shoulder blades up towards our ears. Squeeze your fist, your palms into fists. Squeeze your face like you have a sour lemon. Inhale. And then exhale. Feel yourself softening in contrast to that. We're gonna do that twice more. Inhale, squeezing, restricting every cell of your body. Inhale. Exhale, let go. Soften your shoulders, soften your energy closer towards the ground. One more time, deep breath in. A sense of rigidity, hold it in tight, hold the energy high. And then exhale, smooth release. Land fully as you are in this energy as it is. And maybe playing with shifting your weight subtly from one foot to the other. And noticing what that subtle shift feels like. To the right, pushing down to the ground, and then to the left. And just inviting this sway. Then come towards center, drawing your feet a little bit closer together. Option to close your eyes and notice how your balance feels. How rooted do you feel this morning, this afternoon, this evening? This moment in time in your body. And it's all a part of the practice. Everything is welcome. Together we'll take a deep breath in. Smooth release out. All right, arms reach up towards the sky. Nice and tall, feel your palms kiss at the top. And then exhale, palms connect. Melt your chest down towards your thighs, finding a forward fold. Option to bend your knees. We're at the beginning of our practice. Find a halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms, step back into a plank pose, right into it. Push away from the ground. Breathe in. Exhale, push back into a downward facing dog. So real quick, just inviting some exploration as you pedal out your feet, open up the backs of your legs. Can you press evenly through all 10 of your finger pads? A solid structure, but a soft structure. As you melt your chest, relax your neck and your jaw. If you do my practices, you know how much I love these spinal waves. So inhale, plank pose. Keep your toes tucked, let your hips drop. Let your hips melt, that's a better word. Chest shines forward, look up towards the sky. And then bend your knees, keep your core engaged as you roll fluidly back into a downward facing dog. Inhale, plank pose. Drop your hips, open your heart, engage your glutes. Exhale, bend your knees, push your hips up and back. One more time, just finding your rhythm plank. Hips drop, open, sipping some air. Exhale, downward facing dog. Crawl your palms towards your feet at the back of our mat. We're gonna find a malasana, so heels in, toes out. Again, it is early in the practice, so being gentle, having some grace for these hips. Palms connect to your heart. Can you push your elbows into your knees to find this length in your spine all the way up to the crown of your head? A confidence here. Inhale. Exhale, fingertips tent, melt your chest down. And again, inhale, sink your hips down, palms connect. Exhale, rhythmically fold your chest down. Last time, sink down, palms connect. Exhale, fold, draw your feet back to hips distance, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, find a ragdoll, grabbing a hold of your opposite elbows. And just let yourself dangle here. A loose and surrendered quality. The only thing that is intentionally rooted is your feet. So pressing down, but softening everything else. And then maintaining this shape in your arms. We're going to shift our weight towards the left. Push through your feet. Feel yourself rising up, leaning towards the left side of the room, and then coming into a sunflower shape. So your chest opens, gentle back bend, and then right elbow tilts towards the right side of the room, come back down. So creating these circular shapes. Ragdoll at the bottom, lean towards the left, maybe pushing more of your weight into the left foot as you rise up. Noticing the subtle detail that allows this movement to occur, and then coming back down towards the right. Last time in this direction, lean towards the left, push through your feet, rise, opening the chest subtly at the top, and then coming down. Let go of any rigidity here, so make this yours. Lean towards the right, reversing the direction. Rise up. Roll your shoulders back, heart open towards the sky, and then exhale, come down, noticing the side body stretch on the right side. Twice more towards the right, lift up. Exhale, come down towards the left. Last time, inhale, rise up. And then exhale, come back down towards the left. Release the grip of your elbows and just soften. Halfway lift. Exhale, crawl your palms forward, plank pose. Inhale. Exhale, keep the solid shape. We're gonna bend the knees and hover them over the mat. Slide your palms back so they're right beneath your shoulders. Bear stance, so the energy is still in our core and we're pressing away from the ground. Breathe in. Turning your toes towards the left, we lean onto our right palm, left arm goes up towards the sky. Inhale. Exhale, left palm comes down, open towards the right. Your toes face the right side of the room, right fingers high towards the sky. Keep these knees bent, as funky as it may feel. And then release the right palm down, open back towards the left. Left fingers high. Keep your left toes pointed towards the side. And then we root through the left foot. Draw your right knee in towards your chest. Tap it down using your core. Inhale, lift up like it's easy. It's easy. Exhale, tap. Inhale, lift. This time we straighten out the right leg, trusting your own strength. Land onto the edge of your right foot. Draw your left knee in towards your chest. It's okay if you're off the mat. Exhale, step your left foot in front of your right. Inhale, root through your left foot, maybe bending it a little bit. Draw your right knee in, and then land your knee to the center of your mat. Straightening out your left leg, arms reach high. Exhale, gate pose towards your left shin. So left palm comes onto your left shin, right fingers up and over. Breathe in. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, right palm comes down to the right side of your mat. Lift your left thigh high. And then bending into your left knee, grabbing a hold of your left top of the foot. Option to grab and kick, opening your chest, opening your quad. Breathe in. Without slingshotting, gently release, lightly placing your left foot down to the top of your mat. Palms frame off your left foot. Open your chest. Look up towards the sky. Low lunge. Exhale, half split. Crawl your weight back, flexing your left toes towards the sky. Opening the left hamstring. One more time. Inhale, crawl forward. Open, maybe on the tips of our finger pads. Where is the sensation? Exhale, crawl your weight back, half split, surrendering your heart over your thigh. Inhale, shift your weight forward. We shift our weight onto our left foot, finding a one-legged halfway lift. Breathe in, your right thigh parallel to the ground. Noticing the opening across the left hamstring. Exhale, Shiva squat, right knee taps behind the left. Inhale, kick back. Exhale, Shiva, curl everything inward. Inhale, kick back. Exhale, with control, lightly landing the right foot down. We're coming into a warrior two. Your right toes face the side of the room. Cartwheel your arms open, sinking nice and low, feeling the opening in our hips. Your eyes focus on your front middle finger. Left palm flips open, reverse warrior, going up and back. Exhale, rainbow warrior. So we bend into the right knee. So it's like a skandasana. We bend, but just maybe play with reaching the arms behind you, like a warrior of sorts. Looking towards your left foot, airbender quality as you root through your left foot. Reverse warrior, one more time. Exhale, smoothly gliding back, bending into the right knee, rainbow warrior. I lied. One more time, reverse warrior, left fingers up and back. Exhale, half moon. Left fingers come to the left side of your mat, outside of your foot. Shifting forward, right fingers high. Breathe in. Opening your hips, getting as flat as you can. Can you align your right hip behind your left? Breathe in. Exhale, standing split. Your right fingers come to frame your left foot. Can you begin to draw your chest closer towards your thigh, pointing your right toes high like a needle? Breathe in. Exhale, with control, landing your right toes down, left fingers high, open twist, gazing towards the left side of the room. We're going to find a wild thing, so rolling onto the edge of your right foot, lifting your left leg, left toes lightly land to the side of your mat, opening your chest. Breathe in. And then taking a seat, melting your sit bones down. Your left foot is still planted. Arms reach up high towards the sky. Twist. Right elbow connects to the left knee, gazing over your left shoulder. Finding that length first. And then listen carefully. Stay in this twisted shape. Just gently unhook your right elbow from your left knee. Open your left knee into a half butterfly. Stargazer. We push into our left palm on our left knee. Lifting our hips. Breathe in. Exhale, gently take a seat down. Replant your left foot. We're going to play with a little pistol action. So inhale, leaning back. Exhale, shifting your weight forward, seeing if you can keep your right leg covered. Just playing around. It does not matter how it looks, how it goes. We're just playing with the action of it. One more time. Inhale, lean back. Exhale, come forward. Remember, it's just play. And then landing your right heel down, shifting onto our right foot. One-legged halfway lift. Breathe in. Exhale, Shiva squat. Same thing we did at the top of the mat. Inhale, kick back. Exhale, Shiva. Inhale, kick back. Exhale, Shiva, pause. We're still facing the back of the mat. We're going to land onto the ball of our left foot in a rooted Shiva. Palms connect to our heart. Breathe in. Stay here or twist towards the right. Your left elbow connects or hooks onto your right knee. Maybe stay here, maybe open your wings. Notice the sensation in your back and your chest. Breathing in. Exhale, reconnect your palms. Pushing through both feet. We straighten our legs, arms reach up high. And then like a ballerina, twisting towards the left in a 360, facing the back of our mat in a, what is this called? Malasana. Nice and low, elbows connect to the knees. Breathe in. Crawl your palms forward, finding our way into our downward facing dog. Finding those spinal waves we took before, plank pose. Hips melt, heart opens. Exhale, bend your knees, downward facing dog. One more time, plank. Let your hips drop, heart open. Downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Exhale, soften. Inhale, plank pose. Hovering the knees. We go into the same thing as if we're doing it for the first time on the other side. Inhale, drop your heels towards the left, toes towards the right. Right fingers reach up high towards the sky. Maintain the bent knees, pushing away from the left palm. Exhale, release. Right palm down, turning towards the other side. Inhale, open. With an expansiveness, a playful strength. Exhale, release. Last time towards the right. Press through your left palm to lengthen your right fingers. And then keep your right foot rooted. Left knee in towards your chest. Easy peasy with the core. Tap down and lift. Inhale, tap. Exhale, lift. Last time, tap your knee down with the lightness. Lift, and we're going to straighten the left leg, landing onto the edge of the left foot. It's okay if you're off your mat. Draw your right knee in, and then landing on the right foot. Inhale, draw your left knee in, root through your right foot, and then landing your left knee to the center of your mat. Just below your hip, arms high, the right leg is straight. Right palm comes to the right shin, left fingers up and over, gate pose, feel the side body stretch. Inhale, come towards center, and then coming onto the left palm as your right thigh lifts, bending into the right knee. Option to grab a hold of the top of your foot, and then kick as you open and expand. Expand. Take an inhale. Exhale, smooth release. Feeling the sensation, feeling where you are at in your body in these shapes. With a lightness, slowly lift up. Right foot lands down, finding our low runner's lunge. Maybe on the finger pads, sink your hips down. Notice any sensation in this left hip flexor. Look up. Exhale, half split, flexing your right toes up towards the sky, melting your chest over your thigh. Inhale, one more time. Sink low, melt low, open. And then exhale, glide back, half split. Trying to keep these toes centered towards the sky. Inhale, shift forward. We root into the right foot, shifting into the right leg, finding a one-legged halfway lift. Your left leg is parallel to the ground. Breathe in and lengthen. Exhale, Shiva, curl everything in. Inhale, kick back. Feeling the energy in your thigh, the aliveness. Exhale, curl. Inhale, kick back, breathe in. With a lightness, we land the left toes to face the left side of the room, opening up into our warrior two. Sink nice and low, gazing towards your front middle fingers. Can you sink even lower? Noticing if you're not centered, centering yourself, right heel aligned with the back arch. And just melting into the sensation of the posture as it is, not wanting to be anywhere else. We flip the front palm, reverse warrior. We glide up and back. Side body stretch. Exhale, generous bend into the left knee. Reach your right fingers back as if you're about to sling an arrow. Rainbow warrior. Inhale, glide forward. The arms invite a sense of flow. Right fingers up and back. And again, one more time. We go into a rainbow warrior. Last time, reverse warrior, gliding up and back. We're going into a half moon. So how clean can you make this transition? As you draw your right finger pads to the side of your right foot, shifting our weight into the right foot with a stability and rootedness, left fingers reach high. How flat can we make our shape? Option 2, lightly bend into your right knee. Breathe in. Maybe look up towards your left fingers for an extra challenge. And then exhale, framing off the right foot, standing split. Right toes reach up towards, left toes reach up towards the sky. Pointing the left toes high, and then gently landing the left foot down. Frame off your right foot, three-legged dog, right leg reaches up. Bending into our knee and opening our hip. Wild thing, right toes come to the left side of the mat with a lightness. Right fingers up and back. Expand your chest, high and open. And then lightly taking a seat down onto the left hip. Plant your right foot. Arms high, breathe in. Twisting towards the right. Left elbow connects to the right knee. Gazing over our shoulder. Where do we feel the sensation? Can we lengthen a tad more? And then with control, keep the twisted shape. We just unhook the elbow, open the right knee towards the ground, push through your right palm, your right knee, stargazer. Inhale. Left fingers high, hips lifted. Then take a seat down. Replant your right foot. You know where we're going? We're going to play with those little pistol-like actions, those pulses. So inhale. Lean back. Exhale, root through your right foot. Maybe your hips lift, maybe not. Can you keep the left heel elevated? And then exhale, come down. Let's go again. Breathe in. Exhale. Come forward. Reach forward. Can you go for this action like you mean it? And then come back. Last time, we go for it. Into the right foot. Lift the left heel. And then land the left heel, however you need to get there, standing split at the back of our mats. Right hip faces down, right toes high towards the sky. Inhale. Exhale, Shiva. Inhale, reach. Exhale, Shiva. Inhale, reach. Exhale, this time we Shiva, landing onto the ball of the right toes. Lift your heart. Stance, a solid stance in this pose. Thumbs to your heart. And then option to twist, right elbow hooks onto the left knee. Maybe open your wings, right fingers down, left fingers high, eyes gazing high towards the sky. Just this shape. What does this shape we are putting our beautiful bodies in feel like? Whatever variation you're taking. Breathe in. Palms connect to our heart. Push through your feet to lengthen. Both feet solid on the ground, arms high. Ballerina action, turn towards the right. Malasana at the back of our mat. Palms connect. Take an inhale. Exhale, feet come to hips distance, forward fold. Halfway lift. Exhale, chair pose. Sink your hips down. The weight is in your heels, arms reach high. With control, drawing your right knee in towards your chest. Breathe in. Exhale, straighten your right leg. Lightly step forward to the center of your mat. Airplane, so it's like a one-legged halfway lift, but your arms reaching back. Breathe in. Can you keep your arms lifted as you take a Shiva? Maybe palms connect to your heart as your left knee taps the back of your right. Inhale, airplane, expand backwards with your leg and your arms. Exhale, Shiva. Inhale, expand back. Breathe in. With control, left fingers come down. Right fingers maybe grab onto the left toes. Bend everything as if you're going into a Shiva on your inhale. And then exhale, kick, finding a reverse dancer's pose. Welcome to keep your left fingers down or maybe shoot them forward. You can cheat and hold onto the couch like me, like an arrow. So kick, lengthen, breathe in. Exhale with a lightness, land your left toes, land your left palm, right fingers high. Wild thing, right toes come to the left side of your mat, open your chest. Exhale, plant your right palm down. Option to take a chaturanga, whatever you need to reset, cat-cow. We all land in the same place in a downward facing dog. Breathe in. Exhale, side out. Reset. Last little bit here. Crawl your palms back into a forward fold at the back of our mats. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Chair pose, arms reach high. With control, shifting your weight onto your right foot. Left leg lifts. Breathe in. Arms, fingers reach high. Straighten your left leg. Lightly land. As we shift our weight onto our left foot, reach your arms back, reach your right toes back. Inhale. Exhale, Shiva. Right knee taps behind your left, palms connect to your heart. We move fluidly with the motion. Inhale. Reach back. Exhale, Shiva. Trusting the strength in your left thigh. Inhale, kick back. Pause. This time, right fingers come down, left fingers high. Shiva, right knee taps behind the left, grabbing onto the right toes. Breathe in. Exhale, kicking and lifting. Maybe with the strength of your right foot onto your left palm, that's enough to lift your chest and draw your right palm to your heart, or reach your fingers forward like an arrow. Your gaze is focused. You fall out, we come right back in. Inhale, and then exhale, right palm down. Wild thing, left toes come to the left side of our mat. One breath in. Same thing we did earlier. Take a seat with your hips. We're facing the back of the mat. Finding straight legs. Root your sit bones down, maybe moving your butt cheeks. Arms reach high, breathe in. Exhale, fold. Surrendering your chest over your thighs. Relaxing your jaw, your face, your neck. What does it mean to relax into your roots? And slowly lifting up. Arms by your side. Just one time we push through the palms. Lift your hips. Let your head lean back. And then with control, taking a seat down. However you need to get there, maybe slowly and intentionally lay onto your back. Arms wide by your side, taking up more space than you think you need. Plant your left foot down. Wrap your right thigh around your left. Inhale. Exhale, knees fall towards the left, finding a supine twist. Gaze towards your right fingers. We're exploring these shapes while feeling our heart rate go down. Feeling the energy slow down. Inhale, come towards center. Unwrap your legs. Left thigh over right. Breathe in. Knees fall towards the right. Gazing towards your left fingers. Maybe there's a subtle stretch in your left chest in addition to your hips and your lower back. Just getting curious about how each shape feels in your body, this body of yours. Human here existing with a bunch of other humans, playing and experimenting. One more breath. Then we come towards center. Unwrap your legs. You're welcome to take one round of happy baby, grabbing the edges of your feet and just pulling down. And then if your eyes were infant eyes right now, not able to name anything, not able to conceptualize anything, can we just tune into that or experiment with tuning into that? Noticing these sensations, the essence of a baby. No capacity to plan, at least right now. Take one more breath. And then gently release. You're welcome to pause this video and land into a Shavasana if that's what you're feeling. If you'd like to close out with me, however you want to get there, we're going to find a crisscross applesauce or seated position of your choice. And despite the maintenance of this length in our spine, this openness in our chest, can we just soften? Can we soften and land and surrender without collapsing? Option to place one palm on your heart, one palm on your belly, feeling the warmth or the coolness of just loving hands, your own hands on your body. And just the simplicity in that. Just taking one last moment to marinate. Simplicity and rootedness. Together we'll draw our palms to our heart and seal off this practice with 2 breaths. Inhale, fill up. Feel your cells fill up with this air, this oxygen, this energy. And then exhale, let it go. We don't need to change anything. Last time, inhale, fill up. Feel your heart expand. And then exhale, sigh it out. Giving yourself a gentle bow and honoring, saying thank you. Thank you for joining me for this whole practice and for making it all the way here. I hope you guys enjoyed moving playfully like that, and I hope you can take some of that playfulness and that lightness into your day and notice how it feels to just invite that essence. I send you so much love and grace for the rest of your day. From my heart to yours. Mwah. Namaste.